We're going to see how this does. All right. So it's been a while. It's 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I'm making a live video. So I don't even think anybody will make it with a live video. Let's see. Hope that works. It looks somewhat okay. I don't know if this would be better. But the time is changing already, and it's 7 a.m. and usually it's bright and shiny, and well, now it's dark. So there you go. I have been in the public school now for 6 weeks. So some of you we've talked about. I don't know how long I have. I'm waiting to go to breakfast with somebody, and then I'm heading to the classroom to go to work because that's my life now. So I kind of give you a heads up. I put all the kids in public school, and I took a teaching position. I'm teaching in a small district in the middle school. I gotta keep my eyes out. In the middle school, and there's only one middle school there. And 7th grade has only 3 math teachers in the entire district, in the entire county. And I'm one of them. There's 2 live or face-to-face and 1 virtual. So I'm the one face-to-face, and I'm the only one with a certification. If I ever felt so much of spending 6 weeks in the school system, I feel much better about how I homeschooled. And I realize we get this idea that we have to keep up. I'm going to tell you, we would be so much further if we were at home. It's now, granted, some of this is going because of the whole COVID issues, with what COVID has going on in distance learning, and that didn't go very well. In our area, they didn't even attend most times. What I'm finding, I'm trying to teach math, and except for very few kids, most of my kids are not retaining 4th or 5th grade basics. There's no math fluency. It's insane. There's no math fluency. And so I'm constantly reminding them of math facts. And just being able to move on is hard. And then I take personal responsibility, like, we're not moving on, because that's what I do. And I talk to the rest of the school, and they're not the math department, and they can't move on. And it's insane. The kids have no knowledge bank to pull from. Their knowledge bank is so little. Anything you give them, they can't retain, and they don't practice. They don't put forth the effort to study. And it's just like, and you get to this point, you're scaling down to them to give them a chance of success. And yet what you're doing is you're creating them this ability for them to achieve. Well, in my homeschool world, that works. But then they look successful at a 7th grade math. It just blows my mind. It just blows my mind at the money thrown at things. But yet, I don't know. So that it's been stressful. I'm not going to lie. It has been so stressful. It makes me appreciate homeschooling my kids so much. I am on the struggle bus about being there and sticking through every week to the end of the quarter, to the end of the semester, to the end of the year. It's hard. It's so hard. And I'm just going, I need to realize, like, this is the year that I can't take responsibility for everything, and just let it be, and we'll catch up. Because what I'm realizing is what we do in like a half a year is beyond the thinking of what they do in public school all year and more. I feel like we live now in a rush period of time, and we just rush. Our morning routine has become, we get up at 6, we are packing, heating up breakfast to goes, grabbing snacks, getting dressed, getting in the car. We drive. I drop off 3 at an elementary school. I drop off 2 at a high school, and I take 1 to middle school with me. And then I don't see them. I don't see them till 3:30. Really, I don't see them at all. I only have a few more weeks left. I have my middle school. I see her quite a bit. Of everybody, that's who I see the most, which is funny because that's the one who needed me the most this year, so it's worked out really well. My elementary kids stay. Good morning. My elementary kids stay at school until like 4:30, so they're there at 7:30 to 4:30. I know, and I'm just spilling my life. They're there till 4:30, and then my 2 high schoolers are playing golf, so on the golf team, so I don't see them till 6 or 7 o'clock at night. My oldest is taking 2 college classes. Intro to biology is kicking her butt. But then I got on and I was looking on, it's not hard to homeschool high school. And somebody was complaining, like, how are these kids prepared for college? I'm like, I think intro biology is just a lot of stuff to memorize. And my daughter keeps trying to understand it. And I'm like, nope, it's just for memorization. So our eating has gone crazy. And I feel like I eat like a 13-year-old, to be honest with you. My weight has stayed kind of level. It hasn't gone up or down. It just stayed level. And I snack all day. And because I'm stressed out, I'm eating carbs. So it's Takis and pepper. This is what I eat. Takis, peppermints, Snickers, anything that's very carb. I'm like, let me nibble on that. I'm getting ready to go to breakfast with my friend who helps me out a lot. So I like to take her to breakfast once a week. And then we don't eat like we normally eat. We just eat a lot of processed food. Y'all, I'm stressed. I am so stressed teaching school. Sometimes I feel more like a babysitter than a teacher. Sometimes we have these amazing, like, and sometimes I'm like, I have been teaching you this concept for 3 weeks. It's a 2-day concept. I feel like I'm filling a bucket that has holes in it. And as quickly as I pour it in, it just goes away. Everything you pour in. The behavior is just, they don't even understand how disrespectful they are. They don't even have a concept that they should have manners. And some of these, and I mean, I teach the brightest and the lowest. And most of the time they kind of act the same. Just impulsively talking out. We're talking 13 years old, impulsively talking out. Most days I'm hoarse from just trying to project to them, and unfortunately not speak over them, because I refuse to do that, but just get a handle on the group. It's insane. Golf's almost over. We're getting pigs soon to go into that mode, and I'm just trying to survive every day. But that's all I got. I love y'all, my lovelies. I hope to be back with you soon. Bye. Maybe.